Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're struggling with sticking to a budget or feel like you're never making progress with your finances, you're not alone. But guess what? 2025 is the perfect time to reset and start fresh with a budget that actually works for you. In today's video, we'll walk you through the process of building a budget that helps you take control of your money, pay off debt, save for the future, and reach your financial goals. Building a successful budget is all about understanding your income, managing your expenses, and ensuring you stay on track to meet your financial objectives. So, let's dive into the steps that will help you create a budget that you can actually stick to in 2025. 1. Track your income and expenses. The first step in building a budget that works is understanding how much money you're making and how much you're spending. So, let's start with tracking your income. If you're salaried, this part is easy. You already know how much you bring in every month. But if you have a variable income, like freelance work or side gigs, you'll need to look at the average income over the past few months. Next, you need to track your expenses. This is where most people fail with their budgets. It's easy to forget about small, recurring costs like subscription services, coffee runs, or even random purchases from Amazon. To avoid this, keep a record of everything you spend for at least a month. There are many apps and tools out there that can help you track both your income and expenses. Mint and Ab, You Need a Budget, or even a simple spreadsheet can be super effective for this. 2. Categorize your spending. Now that you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, it's time to categorize your spending. Break your expenses into fixed costs and variable costs. Fixed costs are things like rent, utilities, insurance, and any other expenses that stay the same every month. Variable expenses are those that can change each month, like groceries, entertainment, dining out, and shopping. It's essential to separate these categories because your fixed costs are non-negotiable, but your variable expenses are where you have more control. When categorizing your expenses, make sure to include both needs and wants. Needs are essential expenses like rent, transportation, and food, while wants are the things you enjoy, like subscriptions, eating out, and entertainment. This will help you understand where you might be overspending. 3. Set financial goals. Step 3. Set clear financial goals. You need to know what you're budgeting for. What are your financial goals for 2025? Do you want to save for an emergency fund? Pay off credit card debt? Save for a big purchase or a vacation? Setting specific, measurable goals will give you the motivation you need to stick to your budget. Make sure your goals are realistic. If you want to save $5,000 this year, break it down into monthly or even weekly goals. That way it won't feel so overwhelming. Instead of saying, I want to save more money, make it a goal like, I want to save $500 a month for the next 12 months. Tracking these goals in your budget will help keep you accountable and ensure that you stay on track throughout the year. 4. Create a realistic budget plan. Now that you've categorized your expenses and set your goals, it's time to create your budget plan. Start by allocating a certain amount of your income to each category. Remember, the 50/30/20 rule is a great guide for many people. 50% of your income should go to needs, rent, bills, groceries. 30% can go to wants, entertainment, eating out, hobbies. 20% should go towards savings and debt repayment. Your needs should always be your top priority. Once you've covered them, allocate the rest of your income based on your goals. If you're focusing on paying off debt or building an emergency fund, you may want to prioritize that 20% toward those goals for now. Remember, your budget isn't set in stone. If you overspend one month, make adjustments the next month. The goal is to make sure that, overall, your spending is aligned with your priorities. 5. Review and adjust regularly. Finally, step 5. Review and adjust your budget regularly. Life changes, and so do your expenses. You might get a raise, have a baby, or move to a new city. Your budget should reflect these changes, so make sure to review it at least once a month. Check your progress toward your goals, see if you're staying within your categories, and adjust as needed. Don't be afraid to tweak your budget if something isn't working for you. The most important thing is that you stick to a system that helps you achieve your financial goals. Celebrating your successes, even small ones, will keep you motivated to continue making progress. So, there you have it. How to build a budget that actually works in 2025. By tracking your income and expenses, categorizing your spending, setting clear financial goals, creating a realistic budget plan, and reviewing it regularly. You'll be on your way to mastering your money in no time. Remember, the key to a successful budget is consistency. Stick to the plan, adjust when necessary, and celebrate your progress. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who could benefit from building a better budget. Let's make 2025 the year we take control of our finances.